Hi, our names are Ashley and Gloria, and the title of our research paper and presentation is College Students and Eating Habits. Is there a difference between the sexes?
Freshman 15 is the unwanted weight college students gain in their first years of college. With college students being busy with work, school, homework, and other extracurricular activities, it is no wonder that they do not prioritize healthy eating habits because of their hectic schedules. The purpose of the study was to answer some basic questions. Do college students focus on convenience rather than taking the time to cook a healthy meal? Is there a difference between gender and the type of food that they choose? Similar studies have shown that college students often have a difficult time maintaining the same healthy lifestyle that they had at home. After all, college students are now more independent and have to adjust to their environment, which means they are limited on time, funds, and resources, and often turn to poor eating habits because of this. Um, Males are less likely to prepare their own food and more likely to eat fast food. While on the other hand, female students consume healthier foods like fruits, vegetables, and milk substances. We hypothesize that females will demonstrate healthier eating habits compared to males, and females will eat at home more often compared to male students. Similar studies have concluded that actually, where there is a slight difference between males and females, the difference is not significant.
Our methods section includes a sample of 137 Idaho State students that were over the age of 18. Our measures include the 3-factor eating questionnaire, which is a survey that asks questions like how often the participant is hungry between meals, how often the participant avoids stocking up on unhealthy foods, how likely the participant is to consciously eat less than they want, and how often they would likely be binging, and just questions like that to gauge each participant's eating habits. And our procedure consists of giving everyone the information they need to consent to the questionnaire. They then will fill out the survey until it's completed. And then they will fill out the demographic section, which asks about sex, gender, ethnicity, weight, height, those kinds of things. And after all the surveys are completed, there will be a debriefing explaining the research's hypothesis and purpose.
We had a total of 145 participants. Out of those 145, 8 participants were eliminated. 4 of them were excluded from the data due to incomplete questionnaires. 4 of them were excluded out of the data because they selected something other than male or female for their gender. And the reason we decided to do this was because we wanted to keep our research simple and just note the differences between male and female. Out of the participants, 20% were male, 80% were female. The average age was about 21 years of age. And we had the majority, 74% were white and or white Caucasian participants. The majority of our participants were freshmen in college, and the majority of our participants were also single at a 68%. After conducting our independent sample t-test, we concluded that there is no evidence for the alternative hypothesis, and we did fail to reject our null hypothesis. There is no significant difference between males and females in terms of making healthy eating choices.
So we did reject our null hypothesis as there was not a significant difference between the sexes. And we did have some limitations to our study as we had to eliminate some of the participants. And they were just eliminated based off of whether they didn't finish the survey or based off of the gender question. And learning from this, we can definitely be more gender inclusive in the future, where we either make it more specific or more broad in regards to gender. And some future studies that can be performed because of this study is to maybe look at students' eating habits in the past and to see if that has determined their eating habits now, or to look at the knowledge that college students have of healthy eating to see if that also will correlate to their eating habits now. And just to conclude, we did reject our hypothesis, which was that females had better eating habits than males. There really wasn't a significant difference between the genders, and really it just seemed like college students' eating habits were based off of convenience, which definitely makes sense because we're all so busy and have jobs and extracurriculars and other things like that. So eating habits were mostly based off of speed and convenience.